Let's it come. Let's do compassion meditation session. Please settle into comfortable position and allow yourself to relax. Take a deep breath and release. Again, take a deep breath and release. For a few moments, just focus your breath and clear your mind of worries. Notice when you are breathing in and breathing out. Let yourself experience and be aware of sensations of breathing. Compassion is a mind free from hatred. When there are no negative emotions in our minds, then we are automatically at peace. Compassion is the wish that others not suffer, as well as having the urge to help end the suffering of others. Cultivating compassion is a source of peace and harmony in the heart and mind. Loving kindness, compassion for a loved one. Picture someone who is close to you, someone that you feel a great amount of love towards. Notice how this love feels in your heart. Notice the sensations around your heart. Perhaps you feel a sensation of warmth, openness, and tenderness. Continue breathing and focus on these feelings as you visualize your loved one. As you breathe out, imagine that you are extending a golden light that holds your warm feelings from the center of your heart. Imagine that golden light reaches out to your loved one, bringing him or her peace and happiness. At the same time, silently recite these phrases. May you have happiness. May you be free from suffering. May you experience joy and ease. May you have happiness. May you be free from suffering. May you experience joy and ease. Continue to silently recite this in your mind. May you have happiness. May you be free from suffering. May you experience joy and ease. As you silently repeat these phrases, remember to extend the golden light to your loved one from your heart. Feel with all your heart that you wish your loved one happiness and freedom from suffering. Now, think of a time when this person was suffering. Maybe they experienced an illness and injury, or a difficult time in a relationship. Notice how you feel when you think of his or her suffering. How does your heart feel? Does the sensations change? Do you continue to feel warmth, openness, and tenderness? As there are other sensations, perhaps an aching sensation, continue to visualize your loved one as you breathe. Imagine that you are extending the golden light from your heart to your loved one, and that the golden light is easing his or her suffering. Extend this light out of them during your exhalation with the strong, heartfelt wish that they be free from his or her suffering. Recite silently to him or her, may you be free from this suffering. May you have joy and happiness. May you be free from this suffering. May you have joy and happiness. Just keep reciting silently in your mind. Again, notice how this feels in your heart. What kind of sensations did you feel? Did they change from when you were envisioning your own suffering? How is this feeling different from when you wished your loved ones' suffering to be relieved? Did you feel warmth, openness, and tenderness? Were there other sensations such as pressure? Did you have a wish to take away your own suffering? Now, visualize someone you either like or dislike, but someone you may see in your everyday life, such as a classmate you are familiar with, a bus driver, or a stranger you pass on the street. Although you are not familiar with this person, think of how this person may suffer in his or her own life. This person has also many conflicts with loved ones, or struggled with an addiction, or may have suffered illness. Imagine a situation in which this person may have suffered. Notice your heart center. Does it feel different? Do you feel more warm, openness, and tenderness? Are there other sensations? Perhaps an aching sensation? How does your heart feel from when you were envisioning your own or a loved one suffering? Continue to visualize this person as you breathe. Imagine that you are extending the golden light from your heart to them, and that the golden light is eating his or her suffering. Extend this light out to them during your exhalation with the strong heartfelt wish that he or she be free from suffering. See if this wish can be as strong as the wish for your own or a loved one's suffering to be relieved. Silently recite to him or her, may you be free from this suffering. May you have joy and happiness. May you be free from this suffering. May you have joy and happiness. Continue to silently recite in your mind. May you be free from this suffering. May you have joy and happiness. May you be free from this suffering. May you have joy and happiness. Again, notice how this feels in your heart. Did the sensations change from when you were envisioning this person's suffering? Did you continue to feel warmth, openness, and tenderness? Were there other sensations? Did you have a wish to take away this person's suffering? How were these feelings different from when you were wishing to take away your own or a loved one's suffering? Now, visualize someone you have difficulty with in your life. This may be a parent you disagree with, a friend, a roommate you had an argument with, or a co-worker you do not get along with. Although you may have negative feelings towards this person, think of how this person has suffered in his or her own life. This person has also had conflicts with loved ones or has dealt with failures or may have suffered illness. Think of a situation in which this person may have suffered. Notice your heart center. Does it feel different? Do you feel more warmth, openness, and tenderness? Are there other sensations? Perhaps an aching sensation. How does your heart feel different from when you were envisioning your own or a loved one suffering? Continue to visualize this person as you breathe. Imagine that you are extending the golden light from your heart to him or her. And this golden light is easing his or her suffering. Extend this light out to him or her during exhalation with the strong heartfelt wish that he or she be free from suffering. See if this wish can be as strong as the wish for your own or a loved one's suffering to be relieved. Silently recite to him or her in your mind. May you be free from this suffering. May you have joy and happiness. May you be free from this suffering. May you have joy and happiness. If you have difficulty in wishing for this person's suffering to be relieved, you may think of a positive interaction you have had with this person that can help you in wishing them joy and happiness. Perhaps there were times when you got along, laughed together, or worked well together on an assignment. Continue to silently recite in your mind, may you be free from this suffering. May you have joy and happiness. May you be free from this suffering. May you have joy and happiness. Again, notice how this feels in your heart. Did the sensations change? Did you feel warmth, openness, and tenderness? How were these feelings different from when you were wishing for your own or a loved one's suffering to end? Were there other sensations? Perhaps a tightness in the chest? Did you have a wish to take away this person's suffering? Now that we are almost to the end of this meditation, let's end with wish for all other beings suffering to be released. Just as I wish to have peace, happiness, and to be free from suffering, so do all beings. May you be free from the suffering. May you have joy and happiness. May you be free from this suffering. May you have joy and happiness. Just keep reciting this in your mind and ends sufferings for everybody, all beings, your known ones, your unknown ones, your loved ones, your enemies. Suffering should end for everyone, all beings. Everyone should rest in joy and happiness, free from all the sufferings. Resting in joy of the open heart. Now, bask in the joy of this open-hearted wish to ease the suffering of all people, and how this attempt to bring joy, happiness, and compassion in your heart at this very moment. May this meditation help you bring peace and joy to your life and to those around you, to all beings.